Today, we wrap up our January docket of podcasts talking about all things Anderson Raptors with AD Chris Newton. Coach, how are we doing today?
Doing great. We're doing great. We got a huge week this week. Very excited about the things that are coming on. We've been kind of like the road warriors here in some sports, and we are home all week long this week.
Great. Can you believe we're talking senior nights and tournaments getting ready, and some have started, and you got draws this weekend for girls hoops.
It's crazy.
It's unbelievable.
It's crazy. We got championships going on already.
Well, let's start with our favorite winter sport team, the quiz team.
Yes.
Have you seen the questions for this week yet, Coach?
No, not this week. I haven't. But I will tell you this. Debbie Welker and I, our admin assistant in here, went down and we watched Wednesday's
Against Winton Woods?
Against Winton Woods, yes. And I did know a couple of questions. I will tell you that. And then Debbie brought me down a page when she said, well, those were science questions. You better have known those. If you didn't, there would have been a problem. Being a science teacher for 20 years. So I played a science teacher for 21 years.
Nice.
But yeah, so that kind of hit me hard. But
well, it looks like Wednesday they travel to Milford, take on the Eagles, and best of luck to the quiz team. And as the season after that, then it looks like they've got 3 more matches, and then wrap up the season. No, I'm sorry. Then they'd go to the ECC Championships.
February 28th.
28th of February. So best of luck to them this week.
And that's a neat one because it's the ECC and the SWAC championships. We kind of tie them all together. But well, the kids are looking great. We got a really, really good shot. Good shot to get after that league title again. So
nice.
Very excited.
Well, best of luck to them. Let's switch over to the hardwood, Coach. Let's talk.
Yes.
Let's start with boys basketball. 10-5 right now on the season, having because the ECC hoops is very tough, lots of parity this year. So 10-5 is strong. So this week, 3 home games, Coach. We've got Loveland coming over on Tuesday, Milford on Friday, and the Beachmont Avenue coming over on Saturday.
Yes, the Rockets. Yes. So no, this is going to be a great week. And again, our boys basketball team, they've been on the road. I had a couple parents ask me if we ever scheduled a home game, and I'm sorry, it's just the way the schedule's worked out. So these are big. These are big. Loveland got us, and again, our kids, we've struggled actually shooting the ball, and we keep winning. And it's because our kids play so hard. It is, you can bring your defense every night. You can struggle shooting the ball, but your defense and your effort is consistent. And so proud of Coach Brandy and our kids because Coach Brandy puts them in the right spot. They play hard and they're successful. And the exciting part is when we start putting the ball in the hoop more, which we're not going to keep having, poor nights shooting all the time. So when that happens and we continue that effort up, it could be a real exciting time. So we need to get back on the horse Tuesday. We had a great win Friday night versus Walnut. We will play Loveland on Tuesday, who I believe beat us by like 17 at their place earlier in the year.
Okay.
Then we get after Milford on Friday, and then the Beachmont Brawl here Saturday night.
Sounds like a fun week. Best of luck to the boys. Girls are wrapping up their regular season this week with 3 home games. Loveland tonight, Milford Thursday, and then the folks down on Beachmont Avenue on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then they do their draw for the tournament. So we're winding things up this week.
Tournament draw already. It's crazy. Yeah, and tonight we're real excited. Tonight is senior night for our girls. Liv Havens and Kayla Plank and Izzy Lanham. Those have been 3 great leaders. And again, we've really battled this year in the girls. getting some wins, and those three seniors have been great leaders. And you know, I've seen years before where you know, if you're not winning, your kids, you know, just kind of the effort level is not great. Oh my
Right.
gosh, it's the farthest thing. We were down. We started slow last week against West Claremont. We're down 14-0. And these girls, through their efforts, we came back and battling and we closed it. I mean, I can't remember what we closed it to, but we played nip and tuck with them for the rest of the game. They
Right.
they they play so hard. And again, you're as a coach, you can put kids in the right spot. You can't control their effort.
Yep.
And I mean that's got to be brought from the kids. But Liv and Kayla and Izzy, through their leadership, you know, our girls are out there every night busting their tail ends, and just excited to celebrate them tonight.
Yeah.
So proud of them.
That's fantastic. Congratulations to them and best of luck this week with those three games. And hopefully they like the seating and have success in the tournament. We'll talk about that
Yes.
next week. Let's go to the lanes of Cherry Grove
Oh,
and talk about bowling. What a season the boys are having. They've got two ECC matches this week, tonight against the Eagles and Tuesday against the Panthers. And boy, what a season for boys bowling.
they
Woo.
are performing at a very, very high level right now. We just yesterday um played in, I think it was called the
Polky
Beast.
Woodman.
Yeah. So we were the best of the East. We were
Wow.
the we lost out. We came finished in runner up, but we were the number one school in the East. So we brought the kids brought home some hardware, which is a great day. But you know, those what people don't understand, and it's a little bit with wrestling. People don't understand those kids. Like on Saturday, it was the girls' tournament. Sunday
Okay.
was the boys. I think our boys were at this bowling alley from like 8 a.m. to like 4 p.m. or something like that. I mean, it is an all-day adventure.
Yes.
And um, you know, they just the enthusiasm of this squad is so much fun to watch. And they just continue to perform, and it's somebody different all the time. You know, if one kid's struggling, another kid steps up, and that's the really neat thing. I know this, um that we have a young man, Chris Burns,
Okay.
who is a phenomenal kid and a great bowler, and he bowls a lot for our JV team. So he can, you know, he can get plenty of games in under his belt. Well, for tournaments, what coach likes to do is bring Chris up because I mean he's a varsity bowler, but unfortunately we've got seven other varsity bowlers, so the time would be so diminished. So I know he performed very well for us yesterday at the tournament. So it's awesome to see these kids and how well they're doing. Really cool.
Yeah, I love getting introduced to high school bowling because I'd never heard of a Baker game, and you know it's a team sport, but that's you know the Baker game. I just love it because you know you can swing an entire match on your third Baker game if somebody you know you get somebody hot and just it's just fun.
Yeah.
It's so awesome to watch and it's infectious. The camaraderie. I just love what high school bowling's done for athletic departments.
Yeah, Baker's games are without a doubt my favorite.
Yep.
Without a doubt my favorite. Um and there was one game last week. I think we were up and we were struggling, and then we bowled a 255 in the Bakers,
Okay.
which just put everything away.
Yep.
Just put it away.
Sealed the deal.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, best of luck to both boys and girls bowling this week, and as things start winding down, and we'll touch base more on them next week. Let's
Well, then I'm gonna tell you this one real fast, and
sure.
I want to make sure I get it correct. Um, Paige Ward, and
Okay.
I want to look to see what she did. I don't know why I can't figure out what, but she had a unbelievable she had an unbelievable tournament on Saturday. I want to say, and I could be lying about this number, but I want to say, I mean, she broke a record here at Anderson, but I think it was like a 565 series or something,
Woo.
something crazy that she rolled on Saturday. And
That's impressive.
oh, she is a young lady that she has learned to not get down on herself because she can get down on herself as every kid can.
Sure.
She's learned to move from one frame to the next. And I got to tell you, it has been so fun to watch her because she just keeps getting better and better and better. And there's going to be big things happen for this young lady. But Paige Ward, she is a fun one.
Well, best of luck to Paige and the rest of the girls bowling squad along with the boys, and I hope they finish strong this week and get ready for tournament time.
Yes.
Let's get ready. Let's talk gymnastics. Looks like the Turpin Invitational was on Sunday, and then they've got Win the Day at Gymnastics Central next this coming Sunday, and then City Championship. So there's one. They're winding down as well.
Yeah, yeah. So we had a great meet yesterday. Girl Power. It's a Girl Power Invitational that Bartels Road put on, and it was
Okay,
outstanding. Coach Mondrell, she's one of my favorite people of all time, and don't tell her I told you that she was my teacher too.
gotcha.
So she really she's an icon. She is phenomenal. She did a great job putting on the Girl Power Invitational, and we competed. Oh, it was lights out. We've actually finished in first
Wow,
yesterday,
wow.
so that'll lead us into our big Win the Day Invitational this weekend, and so we're excited to host that. And again, it's exciting to see where these girls are going to take us. Saw some great floor routines. Um, Brooklyn Shyman, she just continues to perform at high levels in everything. Liv Jones, watching her floor routine yesterday was phenomenal. So it's very exciting to see these girls. And I can tell you this, and boys or girls, they're all the same. When they walk off the mat or the alley or the court or the field or whatever, very few are smiling afterwards because you did great. Well, I could have done better, and you kind of like that to a certain extent. Um, but I saw some smiles yesterday because
Nice.
these girls knew they performed, and that was pretty cool. That
Yeah,
was really cool to see.
yeah, that's gratifying. Yeah, best of luck to them this weekend. Let's talk swimming and diving for both boys and girls.
Yes. So speaking of smiling, um, it was phenomenal. Um, Jade and Selena, these two young ladies. We had our ECC swim
Swimming and diving. Yep.
championships on Saturday, and oh my gosh, you want to talk about? And I've got a picture, and I need to tweet it out. There's a picture from grinning from ear to ear. These two, I can't remember what event it was exactly, but I think Selena knocked her time down 5 seconds, and Jade might have knocked it down 6 seconds. And
That's
and
big.
again, then nobody's getting out of that pool all smiles because they're like, I went faster, but I could have gone faster. These two were so happy with their performance, and it is so refreshing and rewarding to see. So I was very excited about that. Maggie O'Toole tore it up again. Um, she was first place, I believe, in the 200 IM, and
Okay.
then I think in the 100 backstroke. I think she took second. I know she was on the medal stand. I'm pretty sure it was second. Um, so she performed at a high level, and I think both our boys and girls came in sixth place. So and it's weird with the swimming because a lot of our kids haven't started tapering yet.
Sure, sure, sure.
So that'll be happening here, and we'll see our times getting even better and better and better. So exciting to see where we're going to go with that. We had a
Hopefully.
great senior night. We had a great senior night last week. That was on Tuesday.
Okay.
So that was a ton of fun. Um, and then we had diving. We had the ECC,
That was on Thursday, right?
we had ECC. So we've got two champions that walk these hallways right now. Noah Horowitz, who has been sicker than a dog for like a week, came back like 2 days, got off the boards for practice, got some work in, and finished number one, and which was great to see him grinding it out. So he finished as the ECC champion, and Bella Basford and her unbelievable trampoline skills that she does. I mean, these twists,
Yes.
and flips, and all this crazy stuff. She won, and Natalie Rising came in second. So it was awesome to see. And you know, not many people know about this, and I don't think I've shared this, but Natalie, you want to talk about a warrior? This young lady is like her shoulder like pops out of socket all the time, and she just pops it back in and gets after it. And for her to finish in second place, I mean, it is absolutely incredible. And the way she dives is phenomenal. But we are very excited to see what Bella can do, and Natalie. You know, they both were in the state championships last year, and then Kaylee Strasball finished fourth. So the Raptors were 1, 2, and 4. Kaylee was in the districts last year, and she just learned an 11th dive right before districts last year. So what this young lady is going to be able to do, it would be amazing if we could sneak 4 people up at state, but or 3 people up at state, which is a definite possibility. So
Fingers
a lot
crossed.
of fun, a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
fingers crossed. Let's go over
Yes.
to the mat. Yep. Let's go over to the mat. Let's talk wrestling in this short amount of time we've got left. We've got, let's see, looks like a duel hosting Mason on Friday. And then got a tri match next week. And then before you know it, the 17th of Feb, the ECC Championship. So wrestling winding down.
Yeah, so this is our in-school duel
Wow.
on Friday. Yeah, oh baby. It is. This is one of the most exciting things for me um all year long. So we're super excited about that. You talk about a grind. I know our wrestlers started at shoot, what was it? 9 o'clock maybe on Saturday morning. And I left there to go out to swimming, but one of our assistant principals and parents was out there. I think they texted me at like maybe 7, and they were still there.
Whew,
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
all
day.
day. It's all
Yep.
day. But Joe Schnurstein and Marshall Morency won the Milford invite. Um, we got a young man, Sully Gagan, who started wrestling about 2 months ago. That had never been on a mat before in his life. Started
Wow.
wrestling 2 months before. And the energy and the passion this kid has shown, his match was one of my favorites. He's strong as an ox. And once he learns some wrestling moves, man, he is going to be fun. But he competes with heart and passion and effort. Just things I just love to see. So, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun Friday. Can't wait.
Yeah, that'll be great. Let's wrap this week's show up with cheer and dance. They have the ECC championships coming up. I know you want to talk about that, Newt.
Yes, they do. Cheer and dance. The championships are held at West Claremont. Cheer is at 11. Dance is at 1 on Saturday. So we are very excited to watch our girls compete. And again, these are, our cheerleaders. They do all the cheering, and it'll be nice to cheer for them for a chance.
Yes.
And then dance is at 1 o'clock, and our dance girls just had an amazing MLK dance clinic, and then the little girls came and danced with them on Friday night. It was amazing. So that was flat out awesome. So we'll get to celebrate them, and then our girls, our cheerleaders have a competition on Sunday as well. That will be fun. So we've got a lot of activities on Sunday included.
Wow. Nice. So
Yeah,
let's
gymnastics and cheer.
best of luck to them this weekend. In our last minute that we have left on today's show, I know you got a big fundraiser coming up in March that you wanted to throw out there and start talking to fans and get them excited about signing up for that big booster fundraiser.
Yeah, and it's really it's a ton of fun because you see people in a different light, and it's a much more it's much more relaxed atmosphere than a ball game or something like that. It's our athletic boosters Raptor rally that we have. It's our largest fundraiser that our athletic boosters puts on. It's March 23rd. Um, so Maura Reed does a tremendous job organizing this, and our athletic boosters president, Amy Miller. Just the things they do for this is really cool, and it's just a ton of fun. And we'll continue to put it out there and stuff like that. And we just hope a lot of parents come. As I said, this is the largest fundraiser that our boosters have. So it's always a great night. It's always a ton of fun.
Great. Well, we'll talk about that a bunch over our last few shows and get everybody all fired up to sign up for that. Newt, as always, best of luck to your student athletes this week. Hope they have great success. Hope you have a great week, and we'll touch base next Monday.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you as always. Go Raptors.
Thanks, Newt. Take care.
See you.